folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having wine. I'm having Kikkoman plum wine. Now, I've never had plum wine before, and I see it often in the package stores and liquor stores around, so I figured, well, let me try it. So I got this Kikkoman plum wine, and when I got it, I didn't even make the connection. This is the same company that makes soy sauce. So we have a lot of Kikkoman soy sauce in the house. We cook with it often, and now I have some Kikkoman plum wine. Now, I don't think that's a good start, right? A wine producer also makes soy sauce. I mean, the two don't really match up, right? And looking at this wine, you can see the color of it. It's not a really dark reddish color that is reminiscent or characteristic of like good wines. And it's twist off and it looks kind of watery. So let's check it out, folks. Anyway, because I've never had plum wine before. And they give some nifty instructions on the back. The label says, before dinner. For a refreshing wine cooler, mix 1 part Kikkoman plum wine with 2 parts of your favorite mixer. Serve over ice and enjoy. Well, it's evening time, but it's before dinner, like tomorrow. Like I haven't had dinner tomorrow, so I can reasonably say it's before dinner, right? So I'm gonna have the before dinner suggestion, and I'm also gonna do the after dinner suggestion, which is Kikkoman plum wine makes the perfect dessert wine. Serve over ice. Serve alone or over ice, and what does that say? Savor its delicately sweet plum flavor. So I'm gonna try that. Then they also have the anytime, which is basically combine it with seltzer water. I'm not gonna try that, but it is before dinner and it is after dinner at the same time. So let's crack it open and try this plum wine. So first, I'm gonna do the before dinner recommended way of consuming this beverage. So I have a nice glass of wine, nice glass wine with some ice in it, and it said 1 part of this plum wine and 2 parts of your favorite mixer. Now, that can mean anything, right? That can mean lemon juice, lime juice, cranberry, 7-Up, Coca-Cola, gin, vodka, rum, anything. So I'm gonna do like 1 part of this wine, and I'm gonna do 2 parts of gin, because gin is a mixer, right? You make a lot of things with gin. So I have my Esme gin. Who in the world has had this, right? Not many people. Plum wine and gin. So I'm gonna do 2 parts of this gin. Oh boy. This is an interesting mix, right? Gin and plum wine. Well, they said make your favorite before dinner beverage with it. So here's what it looks like. Let's taste it. Prost, my friends. Wow, that's interesting. It brings out a sweetness in the gin. It adds sweetness and a dare I say plum taste to gin, which has a botanical profile. Cucumber often is a flavor. This one the Esme has a cucumber flavor, botanical flavor to it. So it's interesting. This is an interesting combo. Gin and plum wine. Forget gin and juice. Gin and plum wine. Nice and refreshing. It is refreshing before dinner. Now let's pretend that I ate dinner already, and I really haven't tonight. I really haven't done a good job with eating. I ate junk food. I usually don't do that. So let's try. Now, why did I just do that? Why did I put the cap on this? We need to take the cap off. So I'm gonna just take it straight. Let's pretend this is after dinner. So I have a full belly. Prost, my friends. So, drinking it straight, you can really get a good feel for the plum taste, the plum flavor. As you can see, it has like a plum color to it. It's not a deep dark red like I said in the beginning of the video. It is a kind of like a watered down dark red, if you will, because it's not necessarily pink, kind of maroonish. The mouthfeel is light, very light, almost watery. The taste is very plum, very sweet. Tastes like you made wine out of plums. It really does. There's no better way to characterize this than a plum wine. And that's what it is. Now it has some, I guess that is Japanese characters on it. I don't know what it means, but it probably says plum wine. Now it says plum wine with natural flavors on the label. I don't know what the natural flavors are, but it does taste like plum. And it's very sweet. It is 11.5% alcohol by volume. It tastes like plum. It also has like a strawberry aroma that you can smell when you're drinking. I think that might be the other flavor here, the natural flavors. How would I rate this? Well, I'm not gonna rate it. I'm not gonna rate it because, you know, quite frankly, I don't drink a lot of wine. This is the very first plum wine that I've ever had. Would I recommend it? I would. I would if you're gonna mix it with something, because it's better mixed than just straight without mixing it. This tastes very sweet, and it kind of has like a Mad Dog 2020 kind of taste profile. Like Mad Dog 2020 is quite sweet and little boozy, and this is quite sweet and little boozy. So, you know, unless you like Mad Dog 2020, which is a fortified wine, which is, you know, very cheap and, you know, quite frankly, you know, it shouldn't be for human consumption, to be honest. Unless you like that and you crave that, I would not get, unless you like that, I would not get this and drink it straight. But combining it over ice is really tasty. So I recommend you get this wine and combine it with whatever your favorite mixer is. The label did not disappoint. It is a plum wine, has plum flavors, and if you mix it with something, it's very refreshing. I like it with the gin. I think I'm gonna try it with some other flavors later on tonight, other mixers, if you will. I would, you know, if you mix it with something tart like lemon or lime, it probably would be good also. If you mix it with vodka, it probably would be good also. This is a good wine to mix, which is interesting because usually you don't mix wines. You know, sometimes you do make a spritzer, but usually you don't mix them, especially if they are expensive. But this is not. Delicious. So there you have it, folks. Another review in the books. Kikkoman plum wine. It's good when you mix it. And Kikkoman soy sauce. It's good when you cook with it. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the next video.